Hello, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. This is Eurovision Norway Eurovision Night talk show every Thursday at 20. And we will today talk about the MGP and all that's moving around Eurovision this week. And we have 45 minutes. So, yeah. First of all, I want to congratulate Marina with her birthday today.
Oh,
Congratulations.
thank you. Thank you very much.
And I'm also joined by Yin from my team Eurovision Norway, and Juan is a new fan from Spain. And I also have Ben, and you are from the Eurovision site. And if I'm not wrong, you are sitting in the United States right now, is that
Yes,
right?
I'm in California, basically Los
Wow.
Angeles.
Wow. So what is the time over there?
It's about 11 a.m.
11 a.m. Okay. So you had a good night's sleep then.
Mhm.
That's great that you can join us. And to all our viewers, if you have any questions or comments, just please comment in the live chat, and we will try to bring up some of your comments during the show. First of all, I want to just check with you. How are you guys? Marina, your day?
Good. Yes, good. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And you are, can you tell us something about who you are representing? Eurovision Stars.
Yes, Eurovision Stars. We have website and social media, and we are just doing Eurovision news like all of you. And we know Eurovision Norway since concert in Amsterdam, and we are following MGP. It's one of our favorite selection.
Yeah.
Yes.
And your relationship to MGP?
MGP to stick. First of all, I have relation with you guys, and you are my best Eurovision friends, and we are doing project together, even concert, and it's like I feel like I live almost in Norway. No.
Yeah. And you, Ben, you are quite a fan of MGP, is that right?
Yeah, I am quite a decent fan. This is the first national final I got into. Being from the US, we don't get that on TV. So through the internet, I explored and eventually then joined that Eurovision site for another press website for Eurovision. Last year was the main person to interview basically half the artists, anyone who said yes to interviewing us, including Alessandra. And I was her first interview, and I'm very proud of that fact.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
MGP has always been one of my favorites, and getting to know the artists and delve deep into the world has been amazing.
Cool. We're glad to have you with us. And then we have Juan. You are joining us from Spain. Can you tell us, you are a new fan of Eurovision and MGP, and you also was the first time live last Saturday in Oslo, actually, on the semifinal. How was that?
Man, it was amazing. I mean, I'm just kind of new in all this Eurovision and MGP stuff because I'm Latino. I'm from Venezuela, half Venezuelan, half Spanish. So I don't have this in my culture. So, but yeah, I mean, last week was insane. It was amazing. It's like one of my best experiences. But yeah.
Cool. We're glad to have you here as well. So, and I'm Håkon from Eurovision Norway, and I also have with me Jin that has been here from before. Or we should Yin or Jin. I don't know how we should pronounce it. What is the right way?
I think you can say Jin since it's international, but it's Yin in Norway.
Cool. So we just jump into the heat 3 and see who we think will pass through the final, or what we think about the songs first.
Let's do that.
I will try to share a screen with you here. There we go. Okay. So the first one out is Vidar Villa with the song Mer. And the song is in Norwegian, and it's also been part of MGP before. Marina, any thoughts about Vidar Villa?
I checked and I see he's probably the most popular in Norway. Can you tell me? Because he has the most followers on Instagram among all of participants from this year. Yes?
Yeah, he's pretty popular. Yeah, absolutely, in Norway.
Mm-hmm.
A very upbeat song, and always smiling guy, and who don't love him?
Yes, and he reminds me of Tix, and I say like it's Tix, um, Tix
Yeah.
style, and I don't know if it's good or not. The song is cool, but I'm not a big fan of this style. But I think he has a good chance.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah. And do you think this is going to be a good MGP final, Marina?
by his popularity, yes, I believe in him, and if people in Norway like this style, he may go through.
Yeah.
He may take his spot in the final, and it will be something different. We don't have yet in the final such songs.
Right.
Mhm.
Ben, do you have any thoughts about Vidar Villa? Have you listened to the song?
Yeah, I'm a sucker for this type of music, this style. It's a very Melfest Schlager kind of type, but I really love it. It's my guilty pleasure of all Eurovision seasons, and I don't know how the Norwegian public will
Thank
vote
you.
because it's somewhat unpredictable at times. But yeah, it's one of my favorites throughout the entirety of of all of MGP this year, and this
Wow.
heat in general. It's my favorite of
Wow.
all three. So
Nice. Juan, are you a sucker for this?
Well, I mean, I listened to this song today, and I like it. I actually love it. I think it means more, right? Mer, it means more. I
Yeah.
was trying to find the lyrics, but I couldn't, so I just translate the name of the song. But it's actually, I don't know, it gets me like happiness or something. I don't know. It's really catchy a little bit, and yeah, it's like a guilty pleasure for me as well.
Cool. And Yin?
Oh, well, I think it's cute. I mean, he kind of reminds me of not Tix, but actually Riley from Denmark from last year.
Hmm.
But as Marina said, it's not really my type of music, so I think it's cute. But yeah.
Yeah, and Helene is saying here she loves the song and it gets you in a good mood and makes you want to sing along. I can definitely agree to that. Okay, we
And
will
someone,
go to...
yeah. Yeah, someone
Yeah,
before
Maria.
wrote happy birthday probably was for me. Thank you very much. Yes.
This is from our friend here. Happy birthday from
Yeah,
Marie.
thank you.
Very good. Okay, let's go to the next song. And after we've gone through all the 6 songs, we will talk about, of course, who we think will be going to the final on Saturday. Next up is Mistra and Walls of Death. Any thoughts about that one? Ben?
I'm trying to watch my word. It's not. It seems like a song I should like, but it just doesn't hit that note that I feel like it should. It just kind
Right.
of runs flat for me. Like I should like it, but it's just there. I don't have many thoughts on this one. Trying to be a bit positive.
Yeah. Well, Yin, have you listened to the song?
Yeah, I'll pick up on what you said, Ben, because I know Benedicta Adrian, right?
Yeah, it's Benedicta Adrian.
Yeah, and I'm not
Anders
really
Olm.
sure that it's her style. She's not usually, to my knowledge, in this style, and I'm not sure. I think it becomes her well. I think this could be a great theme song for like Exit, which was a Norwegian TV drama for 3 seasons. It was very dark, and it was these business guys doing coke, and they were with prostitutes, and they would listen to this type of music. But in Eurovision, I don't know, to be honest. But it has some. I'm not saying I dislike it because it has this dark vibe to it, but it doesn't get out of that dark, mysterious darkness.
Hmm. Yeah, it's a very dark song, and I wonder how the staging will be like, because
Yeah,
staging is
definitely.
so much bringing the songs alive, and we can see that from the last two hits as well. So it can be a dark horse, could be.
Hmm.
And Benedicta, Adrian, and Anders Odden are both very experienced musicians. So, as Helene say, also excited to see their staging and see what kind of mood it will create. Juan, are you a big favorite of Mistra?
I mean, it's kind of funny because I was going to say this song gets me like Disney movie soundtrack, but
Wow.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, not my favorite. I mean, I it gives like it doesn't give that note, that high note. I mean, I thought it was going to be like more hard, hard rock or something, but it's
Hmm.
kind of quiet. I don't know. It's not my favorite, but still good.
Yeah, Marina.
Mhm. I think for them will be problem now because we have two monsters, let's say, in MGP, and God Minister was so good that they will be compared now with him, and I prefer God Minister in this case. His song more catchy and was the staging was great, and he's I think it's third now in odds for all MGP. So and
Hmm. Yeah,
this
we'll look
is
into that also
something.
later.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes, this is something missing. I don't know. It's for me, but they're good. They experience. You can see they're great singers both. That's for sure. They will see the staging, but I think
Hmm.
people will compare them with Goth Minister.
Yeah, and they are number two out. Will that have anything to
Mhm.
say? Like in Eurovision, if you're number two, it's like the worst spot to start. But here's only six
Yes,
songs.
it's
Do you think that will have any role to play in it?
in first two hits. Yes, it will seem that it played a big role.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's that
Helene,
spot for
I agree.
Eurovision. Yes, that spot.
Right. Well, let's move on and see the next song. Number three is Thomas Jensen. Take Me to Heaven.
Hva vil du si til Thomas?
I, I will
Okay,
now
then
see
what
is
is that?
coming here. What do you want to say to Thomas?
So
Well,
what
I
do you
want
have
to say a lot of
say?
things. I think Thomas is really great and he has such a good energy. Like
Yeah.
it's really like you just get happy. And like in the dark country we are living here in Norway, like everything is so dark and depressing now. In May, everyone will be happy, but he's bringing May already. If you just ask me, I don't know. Juan, Thomas Jensen.
Hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, his song is like really happy. I don't know. I think his staging is going to be cool. I don't know. I think the vibe of this song gives like, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but for me it's like that Queen performance or something. But yeah, it's actually a really nice song that gives you happiness. Yeah.
Absolutely. And what you say about drag queen, like he is also actually a performer in Oslo Faggot Corps, where he was a tenor singer. So it's like a gay choir, and they have like such beautiful shows every year. So yeah, he has experience from the stage and bringing a good
Mhm.
vibe.
Well, maybe that's why the song has that vibe because that when I
Mhm.
listen to that song, the only thing I imagine is like him doing drag queen and singing. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
has something of some of their energy. Like he said, he has a good energy to his song.
Yeah.
absolutely. Ben, do you think Thomas has what it takes?
I hope. I've been following him actually for a bit now because I had previously done some sleuthing on people to be in MGP for previous years, and he's always been in my list of like they may show up, and I'm really excited that he's actually here because I love his music. I really do like this song. It's very fun. It's upbeat. It's just happy. Especially, like you said, in the winter when everything's really dark outside, it's very nice to have on and to play. And it's positive, it's nice, it's fun. I really hope it goes through. I hope the staging's good because sometimes the MGP stagings can air too dark, even for a happy song. So I'm hoping they light up the stage a bit more for this. But I think I can't see this like a Eurovision winner, but it's a very personal favorite of mine from this heat.
Yeah, I think also the energy that it has and that he will have on the stage will give him a great advantage, and maybe that's what's getting people to vote. But we only have one vote, so. Marina, any thoughts about Thomas Jensen before we move on to next?
Yes, he reminds me Gustav from last year Eurovision from Belgium, because it's the same vibe and it's the same culture. It's in drag queen and all this culture. You were right, and to just feel happiness. It may work, may not. You never know. It's how people will feel him on the stage when he will sing. If people will feel happy, then they will vote for him.
Will be exciting to see. And then we have Anne Princess, Save Me. And Marina, you have actually interviewed Anne Princess, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
What can you say
cannot be
about her and her story?
Yes, she is a very powerful girl, and she came to win. She told us, "I'm here to win." So at least she has, like Alessandra had last year. She has this energy and willing to go through it, and you can feel power from her, really. So I believe in Anne Princess. And the song is also very good, and she wrote the whole song herself. It's very rare. I don't remember if they have still artists who wrote lyrics and music by themselves. So I believe in her. After talking with her, I believe in her because she has this, like, I have to come, I have to do my best, and I have to take it.
Yeah. And it's like seems like a happy song, but it's actually having a tough story behind it, as I heard and understand. Yeah. And what I've also heard about the story is that she was coming to Norway from, was it Liberia or?
I think she said Liberia.
Yeah. And she didn't feel very welcome here as well in Norway, because people here are very cold. People are not cold, but it's hard to maybe get to know new people, and she feel like left outside. So she's also singing about her experience, and I think that's really beautiful that she's sharing this.
Yes, it's her personal experience.
Any reflections about Anne Princess and the song one?
Well, I mean, she's like, I mean, she looks like this nice person, and I really love the way she, on her social media and every her socials, she share like awareness about mental health. I think that's amazing about her. And in Spotify, she has this bio, this really beautiful bio. And about this song is, I mean, it's really beautiful, and she has like a good voice. I mean, on the song. So I mean, I think this on live is going to be insane. I mean, she's gonna be insane with her vocals, maybe. But yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I mean, the question is like, in these 3 minutes she have, will she be able to get that message to touch the viewers? Like, all depends on how she deliver the message and the staging. Ben, what does
she promised? Yeah.
So I love her vocal. She's very good, very vocally talented. It's a good message, good song, and also I always respect singer-songwriters over like seeing a song that someone wrote themselves over like a song that was designed by a committee, essentially. I always respect that. It's a good song. I like it. I'm unsure of its chances. I really hope it's a dark horse for me, in my opinion, in a heat with a heavy hitter fan favorite artist group, another popular musician, and then it's kind of in the same vein as other songs. In the heat,
Hmm.
I hope it goes through. I love her. It's great. I'm unsure. It's going to depend on the staging, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it also definitely like everything is possible, but she's like the borderline if she'll pass or not. It's tough competition. Yin, are you a fan of Van Princess? Save me.
Yeah, again, I'll have to agree with Ben. I think it all depends on the staging because I really respect the song, and I think she has a strong message and a good message, and does a good job at vocals. But it kind of never it doesn't have this like sensation about it, or uh, never goes like to a level where I mean I can't really see myself jumping in front of the stage to this in Malmö. So that's what I meant by it all depends on the staging.
Hmm.
And then
Well,
again,
we
you
wish her
don't
the
have
best.
to be jumping in front of this stage in order for a song to be perfectly good and great, for that matter.
That's right. Wasn't it Portugal 2017 that just everything was quiet? And it's different ways how you can get the attention of people. And it's a very up-tempo year, so maybe that's a better way. Anyway, we'll skip on to Mia with Green Lights. And to talk about her, I think I will give the word to Juan.
Well, I mean, yeah, Mia is actually my favorite from this hit. I mean, I love her. I mean, I remember like she has this really famous song called Dynasty. That's how I know her,
Yes.
and that song was huge. I remember in Venezuela in 2016, 17 or something. That song was everywhere, and yeah, she has a really good voice, and her song this year is really good as well. I love that song, Green Lights. It's really beautiful, and I think her staging is going to be the best in this hit. She was sharing like this little on her Instagram stories. She shared how it's going to her idea for her staging, and I think it's going to be insane. It's going to be amazing, and yeah, she's my favorite. I love her, and yeah, I really hope she passed because I mean, she deserves that. I mean, yeah.
Hmm. Interesting. She have quite many
Sanya also.
followers as well that follow her music. I don't know how many streams,
Yeah.
but it was many millions. Yeah. Ben, what are your thoughts about Green Lights?
This is my favorite of the whole contest so far. I'm a sucker for a ballad. This kind of ballad, especially, it hits at the heart. It's so melodically beautiful. The lyrics are beautiful, vocally amazing. I love it so much, and it stands out a lot from the rest of the pack in MGP. There's really nothing else like this. All the other ballads are either really slow or drawn out, or tending a bit more towards the traditional side with people like Gotha, but they're not really a ballad, and it's in its own realm, which I really hope helps it stand out. And it really does. Like if you just listen to the playlist, it strikes you as, oh, this is the only one of this type. You hear it. I love it. I really hope I'm praying she does well, because in the past my winners of MGP have never won. So I'm really hoping this year.
We'll cross our fingers. And also, Marie, I think it's a great song, the best in this semi-final. And Helene is saying, after watching the music video and understanding the message behind the song, it has really grown on me. Has it grown on you, Yin?
Yes, when I heard it like this afternoon, I was like, yes, this has the Eurovision energy. All of it finally, because it has this. I don't know if you agree that there's like a Eurovision energy, but I think a song has to have something like something extra in order for it to do well in Eurovision, and I think this one could do really well in the Eurovision Song Contest, and I think it would go through to the finals and do well there as well. And I think it's like the others said, so beautiful, and so if like I could compare it some to Crystal, I think this one definitely would be it, and she has something of Ulrike about her, which I also really like. Appreciate.
Yeah. Marina, you love the song?
Yes.
Really?
They also interviewed Mia, and yes, and it's my favorite song in this hit. And I also saw Sanya. She's also from our team, Eurovision Stars, who wrote it's her favorite song. So yes, Mia, it's incredible. First of all, she's very musician, like in her soul, and in her song. Yes, it was in when she was 17. This Dynasty, and it has 69 million views on YouTube, and it was like.
Right.
Start
And she will have she will have quite a outfit. Like she has shown us a little bit of like what type of staging and clothes she will be wearing. What do you think about that, anyone?
Oh, I love it. The NRK stylists hit every year. There's a couple that are like, why did you style it? But like the NRK stylists are great, and the outfit is amazing as well.
Yeah, because it's going to be like crystal and green and dark, and yeah, it will be interesting. Okay, let's move on, and we're really looking forward to them staging there. And last and not least, we have Kano. Dam diggy 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 da. And here we also have a comment here. Dam diggy suliaten dam dam da diggy from Easy Robin. And I mean, they are one of the favorites to win all of the MGP. And they was representing Norway in 2019. They were the televote winner, landslide winner. But wasn't quite liked by the jury the same much, as always the problem for Norway in the last years. And they were supposed to represent trying to represent us in 2022 with Monument. That was also a great song that's been really popular both in Norway and also among all the fans of Eurovision, also abroad. And now they are trying a new song called Dam Diggy Da. And how is that hitting you, Ben?
Let the record state, Kaino is probably my favorite band on the planet. I love them so much. Monument is probably my favorite Eurovision-related song just of all time. This one is probably my lead. I like it. It's a good song. If I had to rank all three Kaino songs, this would be number 3. It's hard. I love Monument so much, it's almost hard to top it, in my opinion. And Spirit in the Sky is like, it's hard for someone who's competed with already 2 heavy hitter songs to top themselves, and the viewers at home are going to be voting also with those songs in mind. So I don't know how this will hit with the public if they're going, oh, this might not be their best song, and choose someone else. It's good. I like the song. It's kind of, they do what they do, and they do it very well. It's just not rising to the level of something like Monument or Spirit in the Sky was to me.
But you think it's because we had the 2 other songs, and it's the expectations by the fans that they will deliver something similar in a similar way, but they are delivering something totally different, and then people get like, what is this? But we haven't seen the staging yet, and we know that probably Kano has thought behind it, and maybe even, like, for example, Gottminister changed a little bit of the song for Eurovision staging, for the MGP staging. Do you think that could have any impact to maybe you will change your mind after the live performance by Kano?
Oh, it definitely could. The staging will always make the end difference, because it can take a song like Heroes, which like as a song, it's okay, but the staging elevates it. So anything can happen when you get to the staging. Yeah, like it's hard for me to judge fairly because Monument is just such a favorite song ever of mine.
Yeah.
It's great. I think also it's similar in the same vein to also Insomnia, which they released right before this one, which I also do like a bit more than this one. But yeah, it's hard just because I know so much of their catalog that this isn't the best of their catalog for me to like be super fair with it. But it's good. It's great. It's not their best.
Yeah. I mean, I'm open to change my mind because initially I was like, oh, this was not the level I really thought it would be. But when I was listening it after sometimes, and suddenly I was listening it in my car and had full power with the volume and didn't think about competition or anything, like just enjoying the song. And this is actually very great. And it's like it opened to me. So I think it can happen something. I think maybe people will fall in love with it and it will be very dangerous. And I'm pretty sure they will go through. But we'll come back to that. Yeah, very short. Marina, Dam Digida. Are you
I'm
in
not
the
so
flow?
open yet like you. I'm not ready to be so open yet like you. It's for me, it's like I agree with Ben. It's their if you compare three songs, it's their the less attractive song, and I think it's also fans' expectation was too high for them, and that's the problem. Maybe we all need time, like you, to used to it, but
I think it's about, it's about getting in a flow when everything just goes right, everything goes your way, and you're feeling like you're happy and you want to go dam diggy da. So just have a happy day and just play the song and give it a chance, guys. Yin, what is your thoughts?
I think it's going to be a great club hit, and I love the song, and I must say I love Kaino, so it's hard for me to have a distance, like a professional distance to them, because they've been there for so many years, and it's like friend, even though they're not my friends. I don't really know them, but I love the song, and my only objection is that it's a bit too calculated. Like Dum Digida, it seems like a bit too obvious, but then the rest of the song is actually so catchy that I kind of buy it.
Juan, you're new to this, but you like the Kano song.
Yeah, I mean, I'm new to this Eurovision of everything, and I mean, this is a good song. It's not spread in the sky, but I mean, makes me feel so mad because Spirit in the Sky is like a really good song, and I saw their performance that year, and I feel like they actually deserved to win that year because that song's so good and that performance was so powerful. But yeah, I mean, this is a good song, it's catchy, and yeah, people need to give it a chance.
Yeah, and they're really touching on the 90s vibe in their own way, Kano. So, and we know Alessandra's performance is very strong and her voice is very strong and she will do that high note and I'm sure it will be spectacular. But guys, we have to do our time here. So let's try to just take 3 songs, very short. Give us the names that who will pass through. Marina, you are first. Which 3 will go to final? Don't say why, just tell who will go to final.
Okay, last 3, and Princess, Mia, and Kaino.
Mia, Kaino,
and Princess.
And Princess. Is this what you think, or this is what you hope for?
Yeah, this is what I think. I think that even the pattern, like from previous 2 hits, will work. Last 3, because it's only people, it's not jury. People remember the last. It's always like this. It was Farida and Mileo. They didn't go through. They had bad running order. But I like also the song the most.
Yeah. So if you're right, it will be the same as the 2 other hits. Like the 3 last songs will go through. Interesting. Yin, which three do you think go through?
I think Kaino and Mia and Thomas Jensen.
Kaino, Mia, and Thomas Jensen. Cool. Juan?
Mia and Princess and Kaino. Yeah.
And Ben?
Yeah, Kaino and Mia again, and then I think Thomas Jensen.
Right. Well, I think who will go through is Kaino, Mia, and Vidar Villa. So this will be interesting. And what does the odds think? Should we just look into it?
Yeah, let's use it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if I can do it here. So the odds say, we'll go a little into the odds now. And this is the odds of Eurovision, MGP total. So if we just look at Kaino, it's a very clear passing through the final. And then from this heat, we have Vidar Villa, and then we have Mia. But Mia and Thomas Jensen are very close. They are like in a close tie. So according to this, Vidar Villa and Kaino will be the most probably going, and then Mia and Thomas Jensen will fight about the third spot. But as we know, this can all change very much when we actually see the presentation. Yeah. So that was the MGP, and then we will just touch into some other national finals. Benidorm Fest. Anyone interested in that here? What's your thought about Benidorm Fest? Spain. Marina.
Well, I mean, I have to say, wait, sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm bringing you at this, but I mean, from Benidorm, my favorite personal song, it's Brillos Platinos by Almicor. Have you heard that one?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, that's my favorite.
Yeah. So the favorites
Yes.
in Spain is San Pedro dos Tesoros, but Sofia Cole is a 19% possibility, and yeah, San Pedro. San Pedro is a more like quiet, typical Spanish ballad song, or
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And then Sofia Cole
And-
is a little bit more up tempo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And try to vote, because you
Um,
didn't vote. I see on the right side, then you will see the fan
We can
favorite
see the
votes.
votes here. So the fan favorite is Sofia Cole by a large 33%.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. Are you following anything from the Benidorm Fest, Ben, or are you just supporting MGP?
I'm doing a few
No.
other national finals. Benidorm is not one of them this year.
Yeah.
I don't have the bandwidth to do too many national finals, to watch too many national finals.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm following all national finals. I have to. And I
Yeah,
think Sofia
so
Cole will be the best
which
choice
which
for
other?
Spain.
Right. But you're also following Finland, right?
Yes.
Because Finland was very good last year, and they have a very big
Yes.
final.
Yes, and now it has a lot of
And then we see
attention
that
from fans.
Sara Sipula.
Yes.
Yeah. She has
Ever since
39%
2020.
winning chance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's
So this
2020
song is
Uden
something
music.
we should watch out for.
Uden Music and Kippilau has been probably one of the best national finals since 2020, in my opinion. They hit pretty much every year. And Sara Sipula, as assuming it can go to Eurovision with that title,
Mm-hmm.
not sure how they're gonna like the translation of that if it wins.
What is the transition?
It's a swear word. I can quickly pull up my friend's message on what she said the translation was.
So they're drinking and cursing, and basically that's
You
what
can-
they're sending
You can
every year.
scroll down. You can scroll down and you will see.
Oh yeah, the translation should be in the lyrics.
Okay.
Yes,
Fucking
just
wreck. Okay.
scroll down.
Sorry, the
Yeah.
language.
Oh, this is Europe, honey. We don't
Okay.
mind.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, you can go into Eurovision World and you can read about the national finals and the odds and see who is the favorite around in different countries. And if we go into the Eurovision 2024 odds right now, we have Ukraine leading the winner chance. Then we have Iceland. And if we look at Iceland, it skipped from 20th place, 18th place, 8th place, and now 2nd place. Anyone want to say anything about that? That's pretty
That's a jump.
big jump. Yeah. So is it possible we will go into Iceland next year?
My wallet can barely
No,
afford
then-
Sweden.
Yes, or Ukraine, because it's
I mean,
Ukraine
yeah.
and Ukraine and Iceland are on top because of the same reason, because of war and yes, and we need to hear songs from Iceland. From Ukraine, we have songs, and the fan favorite and bookmaker favorite song is pretty good. So if girls will win, they can win Eurovision also. If they will attract the same attention as the Kalush Orchestra. But in Iceland, there is one artist from Palestine, and we need to listen song if it's good enough, and then maybe people will want to support it also. But we don't have song; we cannot say much. But Ukraine, maybe if if Alona and Jerry Hale, yes.
Yeah. The favorite for Vidbeer is like they're going to continue their qualification streak if that wins. I'm not sure winner top 10 could work depending on how every other country goes, but
yeah, we haven't heard a song from Olga Alexander yet.
Yeah, we don't have songs from so many countries. It's hard to say who's going to come close to winning.
Yes.
But do you think anyone can beat
Absolutely.
the odds? Because this is a song contest after all. So what do you think? What do you think it takes for someone to beat the odds?
I mean, the odds developed so much. Like Ukraine was #1 last year until the songs kept coming out. So it just takes more national finals and more songs to come out for them to. It's way too early to even say anything. They change day by day. I mean, they had like 2018, where it was Netta and Eleni just flopping back and forth every day before the contest. So you just have to give it time.
Absolutely.
Yes, we don't have,
like
we have 4 songs.
In the odds in Norway, we had Gote in 4th, 5th place, and now Kano was leading the odds in Norway, and now we see Gote has over 50% chance winning, and they were 4 or 5. So the odds can change very fast when you see a live performance. So it might
Also
very much change again when we see Kano's performance. Yeah.
Also in 2021, Kano was #1 in
Do you
the
think it will change much, the odds? Yeah.
Performance, yes, because we can see from previous, yes.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I think we have gone through our planned show. Anyone else have something to add? Any news, any juice, any tea?
Tomorrow, Ireland, we will have a next song tomorrow.
So quiet.
Tomorrow is Irish selection, and on Saturday we will have a
Ireland.
Luxembourg song. I don't know if you're following. I have my favorites there, but yes.
So can you tell us your favorites?
Yeah. So have you listened to the Irish song?
Yes. My favorite is Erica, but many fan favorites are 2 other girls. They have more original style, but Erica is very classy. It's like high pop level song, and her staging should be great. And yeah, But it will be interesting. They have good selection. They have good songs this year, as well as Luxembourg, also very good. So I'm very excited for Ireland and for Luxembourg. Yeah. And you guys,
we
Ben,
will see Luxembourg and Ireland in final.
If they will make a right choice,
Do you think we will see them in?
First, we have to see winners of selections. Yes.
Yeah. Would be nice if we see Ireland again back in the finals. They were big in the 90s, and I hope they will get a chance this year.
Break their streak.
Yeah, and Luxembourg has very good songs, but many songs written by Norwegian and Swedish composers. They just took the good singers, like voice winners and very good singers, and found the best songs for them, and it's a good quality selection. So
It'd be good to see Luxembourg. It'd be nice to see Luxembourg in the final to hopefully inspire some other micronations to rejoin or join in the first place. Andorra, come back, please.
And yes, would be nice. Yes. The only problem for small nations like San Marino, Malta, people don't vote much. This is pity. And San Marino is heroes. They still keep trying. And yes, we will see.
But I think like normally the juries appreciate when a country also especially coming back to Eurovision after many years or are new to the Eurovision, they give like some extra credit to the song, so they will lift it. But probably, I don't know, it will only be public voting in the semifinal this year as well, right? So it will not be jury in that, just in the final.
They've not said anything about it.
No, not it. No.
I don't even know if I could vote again this year. They haven't confirmed if that's a thing again.
World vote, yeah.
It was so nice being able to vote for the first time ever.
Well, great. And we also have some fans here from Croatia, I suppose. Baby Lasagna. Have anyone heard that song? Baby Lasagna. Like, what is that?
It's so catchy. You must mention it. It's gonna like stick.
Yes.
Croatia gives chaos.
From Croatia, yes. Yeah, but it's cool. But
and actually, you even
like
have
nobody
reacted.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, and interesting that this year people did not have so much hype about last year participants. Yes, it was so huge. Let free, and they come back this year, but everyone loves Baby Lasagna now.
Yeah, that's who the Croatian fans think will win. But we will wait and see. I think that's final is like in mid-February or around 20 or something. So at least some weeks to go. Anyway, it's much happening in the Eurovision world and the MGP world, and we will cross our fingers for a good third semifinal on Saturday. And are you excited, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Remember to vote, or else you cannot complain who went to final. Yeah.
Yes, we did. It didn't help.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You just need more devices. Yeah. Thank you so much for everybody and your comments. We'll see you next week, next Thursday. Then we'll talk about the Norwegian final. Have a great night. Thank you, Ben, Marina, Yin, and Juan for joining us today.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.